The inner pirate within me sought more. It was an insatiable thirst that I just simply had to quench. I feel like I know how Homer truly felt in the end because I was feeling that for Madoka content. I needed some more interaction somehow. And so with my experience within the DDLC fandom, I took to the place where I knew I'd be able to find a community. Reddit. Reddit. Worst crib of the day. I can roll the R's too. But, when I tell you that Madoka Magica may just have the worst Reddit community in history of the internet, I mean it. I was blown away, appalled. I felt like personally struck by the things that I saw on there within like the first like hour, I guess. Yeah, I go on there every now and then, and it is just pure schizo posting. I'm gonna show like a couple like images that I've just seen like circulating around that sub. Insane. I went on there once, and this was literally the most mythical post I think I've ever seen. I went on that sub once because I think I needed to just like find like an image or something. Like I wasn't going on the sub to go on the sub. I was going on there because I wanted to download like a picture. And when I downloaded the picture, I saw a post with some like cool fan art, and you know, I'm not opposed to some cool fan art. I went on it and I read like the comments because and the guy who posted it, I really do hope that I can pull up this Reddit post in the video. I might not be able to find it though, because it was pretty niche. But word for word, this post meant like this. Here's some cool art for you guys. I really do love this artist and wish that I could post more of this stuff. Unfortunately, they do mostly just make NSFW. I found it.
There's a picture of mine floating around somewhere.
Well, guess what? Yeah. We found it.
That's right, baby. Sane SYR makes his premiere today because I couldn't not film at least a little segment for this absolute treachery. I've been, you know, talking a little smack, speaking a little dung, as they say, on the Madoka Magica Reddit, and maybe I haven't been the most fair. Maybe you're all thinking, Saint, this is just your opinion, so you don't like Reddit. So what? But I'm here right now to tell you why you too should also think that this Reddit community is pure schizo posting and utter slop. And so, I just want you all to take at least a little look at what I so woefully remember. So, I was somehow able to pull up this post. The gods simply wanted it to happen. Madoka herself wanted me to find this again, because I have absolutely no idea how I was able to find this, because I didn't save it, I didn't upvote it, and I did not leave a comment on this, because this is unfathomably terrible content. In the OP's post, they say, and I quote, "This is quite a talented artist whom I've often wanted to showcase. Problem is, much of their Puella Magi Madoka Magic stuff's NSFW." And it's that specification that really just sends me into not being able to truly understand why. Why would you do this? Because it would be very, very different if it said most of their stuff is NSFW, because that means that they could just be a lewd artist, right? Just a lewd artist. And they so happen to draw something wholesome this time. No, you specified that it was Madoka Magica. And then he talks about that their most frequent ship is Sayaka with Kyosuke. And that hetero isn't the most celebrated around Yuri circles. It is unfathomable to me that you are like posting the same art from like somebody who's literally drawing CP and you're aware of it, and you put the fact that it's just an off-meta ship at like the same level. He listed two reasons. These two reasons that he felt were like like the same issue level, where they literally draw CP and then that the ship sucks. This is unfathomable. I couldn't even believe this. And now, I'm gonna be a big boy here and admit something. I did not look at this artist's page. Because, in my humble opinion, in the opinion of Sane SYR, it is far better for me to be wrong when just giving a little bit of slander to Reddit than for me to be right and having to look at CP. If you want to go and click on the link that if you want to go and tell me that I'm so wrong, that actually all of the Madoka Magica that guy makes is actually totally fine, then be my guest. I would love for you to argue that to me. I would love for you to do that. Anyway, I'm making no, I'm not. I was gonna say I'm making a big deal over nothing. Wait a minute. No, I'm not. This is insane! And then another one worth absolutely mentioning was this joke post about someone who made a goofy little ship. Something a little silly. About just, what if Sayaka got with a fire extinguisher? That's just so silly, isn't it? Well, it would be if you didn't also literally make hentai of that exact same thing that I found. I bet you thought nobody would find that, but I found it. If this segment hasn't convinced you as to why I personally felt that I needed to almost forward some sort of change, I don't know what will. There are the most insane posts on this subreddit, and honestly, schizophrenic posts on an anime community Reddit are really nothing new. It's not new. It's far from news, but it's just seeing it firsthand, and they're not even acknowledging like the craziness of it. I've seen this happen twice now, on the Lucky Star subreddit and now on Madoka Magica one. That because this series has been going on for so long, and everyone there has just been around, like, fermenting within each other's opinions, they have somehow convinced themselves, indoctrinated themselves, desensitized themselves, to the point where this stuff, I mean, hey, that's just Tuesday. Hey man, this guy makes a bunch of Sayaka Miki, the like 13, 14-year-old anime girl H content. Hey man, that's just Tuesday. What can you do? What? No. for one moment, can we just like think? And an NSFW Madoka Magica artist, and you're just like devoutly following. You know how I started? You know how I started the track, right? By saying like the Reddit didn't know their ages. I actually don't think that they do, because like these are like 12 or 13-year-old girls, and you're like, yeah, he does make the child porn. He does make the CP, but I do like his art though, so I'm gonna post it right here. Guys, separate the art from the art. It pains me. It actually pains me. And that isn't even the worst of it. Actually, that probably is the worst of it. But the amount of lewd posts, the amount of schizophrenic jokes, and just the like brainwashed takes. Every single person on that sub has crazy opinions. The most popular of the crazy opinions being that just like Sayaka is like the hell spawn. I don't know what cataclysmic event happened. You know how I said that I think I want to make a track in the future going over like the complete like history of Madoka Magica? I think I need to do some real digging and some real research to find out what happened for the Madoka Magica subreddit to just hate Sayaka with every atom of their being, right? With every like molecule, element, facet of the world, they hate her. And these are the same people that will just constantly draw Homura with panties on her head, like it's Shimineta. I had like a discussion with Konata once. I feel like the Reddit fandom, 90% of those people are there because they liked like an edit that they saw, like a Yuri edit that they saw, and they didn't actually watch the anime. They didn't even watch it because they don't know. They don't know. They make the most insane takes ever. They genuinely will be like, guys, Nagisa x Mommy is literally like the most peak thing ever, and then draw both of them completely naked. What are we doing? Rant over.